So, but this does bring in the question, right? If we're focused on the noise and the silence, right, or the focus, okay, you're talking about daily habits, weekly habits, right? What are
Yeah.
some of the biggest daily and weekly habits that you have seen success with, not only in yourself, but also with your top clients?
Barring illness and sickness, I would say for me, it's having a routine. I like a routine. Okay. And I think a lot of you will do really well with a routine versus shooting from the hip when you wake up every day. Being disciplined to get yourself out of bed. I can get myself out of bed in the morning without an alarm clock. All right. I wake up the same time every day without an alarm clock. And some of you can do the same. All right. And I have a routine and I meld. Here's the thing I do. I don't have my business over here. My business stuff is over here and my life or domestic over here. I weave it all together to create a lifestyle. And I want all of you to create a lifestyle so that you enjoy it, because when you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like work. It's not an arduous task. Okay. So that's a mental shift that you have to take. And how does that work? Well, I get up in the mornings, I'll shower and everything, and then I will go downstairs, feed the animals. I will make lunch for my daughter, Emily. I will get her breakfast ready to go, and I will take her off to school. Okay. And then I will come back and I will start. I go right into my office without Phil and I hit the door. I go into my office and I start, and my week is planned out. That's the other thing. It's ready to go. It's on my calendar. If I showed you my calendar now, there's little blocks all over it with appointments and everything, right? And it's everything. Like I'm taking my daughter to swim lessons or swim meet tonight. It's on the calendar. I'm going to the doctor on Friday. It's on the calendar, right? So I don't accidentally book something over it. So being very organized from that perspective will allow you to be in control of your time, and it will make you feel in control. Okay. And then I make sure that there's time for the things that are important. I look at that calendar and say, what are the time wasters, the time vampires? And I try to minimize those. I either remove it or I push it to another week. Like I've got some friends locally. Hey, would you like to meet for coffee? No, I really can't today. Right? Really can't today. I've got a busy schedule, but I'll catch up with you on Saturday. Okay. Things like that. So again, 80% of that week should be on your revenue generating activities. That's what's going to help you move the needle in your business. Okay. In addition to that, I spend time in the morning praying. I spend time in the morning, meditating and praying. I think it sets the tone for my day. So just self disclosure, I'm not afraid to do this in front of an audience like this. I suffer from depression and anxiety, and praying and meditating creates a sense of calmness and focus for me for the day and for the week. So some of you that haven't done that, you might try it. You don't have to be perfect at it, but give it a try, right? Just have that quiet time. And then go right off into your schedule, go into your time blocks, and then make sure you have time for yourself. I hit the gym, right? I want that exercise in there. So I exercise my mind, I exercise my body, and I try to make sure that I'm eating healthy throughout the day. Some days better than others, but so yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, right? It's all blended together. It's not one thing over here and then I shift gears to something else.